How are you? Are you safe?
Oh, yes, I'm safe. I'm in a tunnel under the Gaza hospital. Above me, I have Allah and 2 million civilians protecting me.
Community is so important these days.
Yeah, sick, dude. Just a projection of their pure, unadulterated racism. Many Americans will look to this and recognize that this is literally like a Steven Crowder sketch. It's just so bad. Yesterday you were asking if there's anything floating around in the media that upset you. It's very upsetting. But not even because it's like triggering or frustrating or anything. Like I get very frustrated when I see someone saying like incredibly unhinged, right? I get very mad when I see someone quote tweet like Rashida Tlaib, for example, to tell her what an emancipatory slogan that Palestinians have used for fucking, 56 years. What that actually means, and there's some sinister hidden meaning actually, and that she, alongside others, are actually secretly saying we need to genocide the Jews. Like that's what the real reason is. Like that triggers the fuck out of me. This, on the other hand, is like a nuke. Okay, this is like a nuclear bomb went off in my brain. It shut my brain off when I watched it. And I don't understand how SNL, being incredibly cringe, still fucking clears this program. Colombia anti-Semite.
Hi everyone, we are live on YouTube with Colombia Anti-Semite News, where everyone is welcome. LGBTQH.
H?
Hamas.
Yeah, I totally sim Hamas.
Yeah.
It's so trending right now.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Do you know why it's true? Because it rhymes. Just look at all this toxic Zionist propaganda. Kidnapped in Gaza. Does this look like Gaza to you?
Yeah, bro, I have no idea what Gaza looks like.
And they're smiling. Do hostages smile? Zionist liars.
Totally sus.
Do they think we're stupid?
Stupid? I major in queer post-colonial astrology. Ew.
I love the actual like legitimate distaste for like queer presentation in general that just seeps out of this too. You know what I mean? Like this entire sketch is supposed to signal to the world like, well, look at this classic contradiction. Like Hamas, they would kill all the gays, right? They would kill all the gays. That's what they would do. And all these dumb gay people in America are defending Hamas. They love Hamas. They're supporting Hamas. Okay? Because they're so stupid, right? Like it's the classic chickens for KFC moment, right? It's obviously ridiculous. Solidarity with people who are subjected to cruel and unusual punishments should not be on the conditions that they agree with you. You should have a moral backbone that goes beyond that. I guess for reactionaries in general, this is like an unimaginable concept, because for them, they're like, what do you mean? I only defend people who defend me immediately. Like that's it. Secondly, it also makes it seem as though like Israel's solution to the gay Palestinians is better, which is to fucking eviscerate them with bombs. Someone is crying behind me a little bit, which is annoying me, but gonna be okay, I think.
Jews make the world dirty. Yeah. And no, I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm racist fluid.
Exactly. And now for a little break from all this activism, we want to say hello to our BFF,
bestie freedom fighter,
Abu Fatwa in Gaza. Salam alaikum.
Alaikum as-salam, and inshallah, Allah will kill you all infidels.
Thank you so much for joining us. Love the headpiece, the all oppression chic. Very drip.
Mr. Fatwa, how are you? Are you safe?
Oh, yes, I'm safe. I'm in a tunnel under the Gaza hospital. Above me, I have Allah and 2 million civilians protecting me.
Community is so important these days.
Do you need like humanitarian aid, food, fuel, medicine?
It's okay. I have everything. I'm only hungry for rockets.
As long as it's organic.
Yeah.
I wish I just could be there with you.
You can come to Gaza anytime and we will throw you from the roof.
Yeah, sick, dude. Fucking, yeah, exactly. That's what's going on. Stop this, please. No, you need to watch this to develop a better understanding, okay? Liberal comedy is very important. Liberal comedy is very important to unlock the consciousness of an entire population. This shit is so fucking gross. A screenshot of these losers in this video will be used for years and years as a disgusting reminder of it. I can see it now. Yeah. This is an SNL, thankfully. Yeah, no, it's just a projection of their pure, unadulterated racism. So that's number one. I mean, it's not even funny, though. That's the problem. Because I don't think you can, like, get this racist and be funny at the same time. It's just, like, it's not happening. This is, like, 2 steps from SNL would do, no doubt. Sure. Many Americans will look to this and recognize that this is literally like a Steven Crowder sketch. It's just so bad. Also, it's literally making the point that the blockade does not harm Hamas at all. I mean, there's so many different avenues to tackle this, okay? Yes, this was made by the Israeli SNL. By the way, the Columbia Law Students for Palestine group wrote for the Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch for over a decade advocating for the recognition of the Israeli apartheid. We worked super hard. Al-Haq was our partner in Gaza, then the West Bank. Sorry for the spam, Habibi. Yeah, I'm proud of you guys for pushing. And then the dam broke on that end. But it's odd because it's like, yeah, it's been posted by the Israeli government. Why is it in English if it's the Israeli SNL? Why was it made in English? What do you mean? This is literally for... Guys, at what point will you recognize that Israeli propaganda does not have to exist for a broad majority of the Israeli population? Israeli propaganda has to exist for the Western world. Because without the Western world's unconditional support, without, for example, America constantly fucking vetoing any kind of UN Security Council commitment or condemnation, Israel would not be able to behave in the way that it does. This is something that you have to understand. Settler Night Live is crazy. Yeah. If there was a sketch comedy TV in the 1930s, and Nazis would have been doing shit exactly like this. I mean, I think they did do that. There probably was shit like
you
that
homosexual dearth.
Do you hear? Bro, want to throw me a rooftop party?
They are.
I feel like saying this is Israeli SNL is anti-Semitic to Lorne Michaels. I mean,
so welcoming and inclusive.
So shukran. And you are also very welcome to come here to America.
We will come. First we finish with Israel. And America is next.
I love this. He's like, we're going to fucking come to America. Like, we're going to finish Israel and then we're going to come to America. Like, Hamas is going to attack America, dude.
Great. So I guess we'll see you soon.
Yes, it would be a blast.
Can't wait. It'll be so multicultural.
They managed to hit all the talking points. Yes, this is not like, who would laugh at this? Extremely racist people. Like, incredibly racist people. In order for this humor to work for you, you have to have the exact same positions as these people and maybe even more racist than they are. Like, you have to literally be in the intersection of like just enough homophobia, just enough resentment for college campus activists, and of course a metric ton of Islamophobia in general to be like to look at this and go, this is fucking hilarious. To me, it's like the grossest offense of this is that it's not funny. You know what I mean? How is it racist? They're talking about terrorists, not Palestinians. Come on, brother. You have a dude here. Like, this is such a Sam Harris 2004 take. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm getting whiplash. Like, you're one step removed from being like, actually, Islam is a religion, not a race. Like, I have to go back to like the same fucking 2-decade-old arguments about how like Islamophobia is racialized and how, like, for example, my name is Hassan, but most people, if they didn't know what my name was, would not perceive me as like a Muslim person, whereas like the first victim of Islamophobic hate crimes in the aftermath of 9/11 was a Sikh person. You know what I mean? Like, all this shit, like, Do we have to work through all of this? Really? Like, you were that hardwired to jump to this? Like, the notion that Hamas is coming to America is fucking ridiculous. Brother, that's a 2023 Sam Harris take too. I know, Sam Harris hasn't even, like, switched it up. He's eating good.
Ya Allah, you are so stupid.
Thank you so much, Abu. We love you.
I won't even bother killing you. It's a waste of bullets.
Good vibes only.
It's better you just kill yourself.
Okay, bye.
Die.
Die. This is Ahmed the dead terrorist, bro. Like, straight up. You're a fucking dumbass if you literally look to something like Ahmed the dead terrorist and go, what's Islamophobic about this? Like, what's anti-Arab about this? That's just a terrorist. That's not a human. That's not like Muslims, dog. Comedian defends Ahmed the dead terrorist puppet routine against the South African ban. Nice. Funny man, ventriloquist, Jeff Dunham. Like, how do we have to? What is going on? Someone is bored. We got to be anti-immigration and anti-Muslim because they're allegedly homophobic and misogynistic, as if white Christian right-wingers aren't. I remember that shit back in 2014, 2016 era. Yeah, this was like super aggro Islamophobia. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the Sam Harris interview, which we will look at. We will cover.
So, Ahmed, we've been going all over the place. Yeah, you know where we are? Well, we have going so many places I have lost track. And what's with all the Jews? We're in Israel. That's so funny. Yeah, okay, Israel. Yeah, that's really funny. What? We're in Tel Aviv. As in Israeli army. Holy crap. Well, I'm already dead. What the hell?
Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That's like exactly the same energy of being like, what's racist or Islamophobic about that? I don't understand. Okay, now we know who finds that earlier sketch funny. I mean, a lot of Americans did. Boy, put this on my timeline. It's pretty upsetting. What is this? Sam Harris became pro-Palestinian? He absolutely did not. Oh, this.
From the river to the sea. That means you want to kill me. From the river to the sea. Ah. That means you want to kill me. From the river to the sea. That means you want to kill me.
It's wild because like this type of shit, unironically, in my opinion, works as hard against any kind of Hasbara operation as does like Israel's own personal actions. So what do I mean by this, right? What do I mean by this? What do I mean by this? Okay, here's what I mean by this. First of all, this like betrays the notion that this is like a very dangerous prospect, that like you want to kill all Jews when you say from the river to the sea, because you're doing it like in the show tunes voice, right? There's that part, okay? Secondly, it's so fucking cringe. It is so insanely cringe. And it works in the exact same way that like Israel's endless bombing campaign works, where it's like you can't keep killing children, okay? You cannot keep killing children and then expect people to not go, hey man, maybe you should stop killing fucking children. Like it seems kind of crazy that you're killing so many children, right? Like there isn't enough propagandizing that even mainstream media could do that all of a sudden makes normal the murdering of 10,000 people in Gaza, the overwhelming majority of which is women, children, and the elderly. I think it's like 73%. When you do that, when you keep doing that, yeah, people are going to be like, listen, dog, this is fucked up. Especially because the only way to do that is with Western support. You can't do it on your own. Like if you did it on your own, the money faucet would dry up real quick. Like you think Israel's economy could withstand 300,000 reservists and an endless bombing campaign and an Iron Dome for defense too on top of that? No.
Yesterday, CNN's Jeremy Diamond went into Gaza on an IDF embed. I should note that journalists embedded with the IDF in Gaza operate under the observation of Israeli commanders in the field.
Understand, CNN is now allowed to film stuff inside of Gaza as an embed with the IDF. And if they are embedded with the IDF gets final cut approval over whatever footage they show. That is insane. Okay? Like, that's the kind of shit, first of all, across the board, that's the kind of shit that you're not supposed to do for the American military. But of course, we've moved far beyond honesty and truth in journalism. Like, that's not even an expectation here, right? That's not journalism. Like, you're not doing journalism at all. You are literally behaving like a stenographer for the IDF. You are 100% just repeating whatever the fuck the IDF wants you to say. You delete war crimes if they want you to. It's fucking ridiculous, right? You shouldn't even do that for the American military. So the fact that we're like offering these assurances, offering this level of commitment to a foreign military is insane. Okay? Like, why? Then don't go there. Then don't even fucking film anything, right? Yeah, we had embeds in Iraq, but even then, I think you understand, there were plenty of embeds in Iraq that actually unironically did devastating coverage for the Iraqi, against the Iraqi operation. Okay?